So I want them to be able to see their family. So this one's going to be turned towards the congregation, and this one's going to be towards the demon. So they, so we're experimenting to see what it feels like. Okay. It's like, hey, whatever it takes, right? You see this?
Me too.
Yeah, well, Joshua did it with like animals, with like the dog slippers.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
I have a friend of mine's wife who.
Oh, really? Again?
Used to cut hair.
This is
It's not easy.
this. I need to go to a lady, and it's getting out.
It's getting out of time, DJ.
Well, I know.
Okay, let me get my talus. So, and let me show the volume of the TV is lower because that really makes it crazy.
You kept it turned down, right?
Yeah. Over here, these things when I put here for the Aliyot tomorrow. For the Aliyot tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole purpose of this was that it was easy access for Jonathan. So before we leave tonight, we need to make something. We need to do something with these cables. Okay.
What's going to pick up the audio of the DVD?
The computer.
Right, but to Facebook.
What do you mean?
So when we have the video, we can go over our time.
Either your phone or like we always do. Okay. So you have your phone. You turn it into a microphone.
Right.
And this is a microphone, and that one has a microphone. So just make sure the volume in the laptop is full. Okay. The only things I have those Bluetooth mics, and I can show you tonight what to do with them if you want me to show you. So before we leave, I'll show you what to do. Okay. Hold on. Let me. There's nobody in Zoom, is you? Yeah. Oh! Am I in Shabbat service or in the minion? I may be the wrong one. Hold on. You know what? You may be right.
I may be right. That's on camera. That's not on
Check it right now. No, Shabbat services, yeah. There you go, Shabbat services stuff. No, whatever that. Let me see if anybody's sending me a message or something. No? We're good. Oh, there come on. Oh, there you go. Mama, I need to make them all. We got it?
Got it.
it's pretty amazing, huh?
It's much better.
Hold on. That's pretty cool, right? Oh. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome. It's great to see you, and it's great to have you with us on Shabbat. We're going to begin our services tonight on page 10 with Yedid Nefesh.
Yedid nefesh, avarachama,
Meshochabach leresonach, Yerutzablach, Emo Ayah, Ishachaveh, Muladach, Ki Yeravlo, Yedidutach, Minofetzu, Lecholotam, Igalena, Ufros Avivanai, Etzukan Shelomach, Taneretz Bikodach, Nagila Benismecha bach, Maherahov, Ki ba'moed, Ve'moneini, Ki me'olam, Nai, 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 Ya, nai, 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 nai. Lechun Ranena, page 11.
Lechuneranena,
Lechuneranena, lechuneranena, Ladonai. Lechuneranena, 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 Ladonai. Naria, naria, letzuri shenu,
Legadma vanav b'toda. Naria, naria, letzuri shenu, Bismiron naria lo. Lechuneranena, 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 Adonai. Lechuneranena, 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 Adonai.
Bottom of page 12.
Arba'im shana kut bedor, va'omaram tohe levavhem, vehem lidu derachai, asher nishbati ve'alpi, im yevon el menuchati. Shiru l'Adonai shir chadash, shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz, shiru l'Adonai baruch hu shemo, Bazru meyom leyom Yeshuato.
We continue at the bottom of page 14.
Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, v'tager haaretz. Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, v'tager haaretz. Yehi Ramaya, Yehi Ramaya, השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ותגל הארץ. יהי רם הים, יהי רם הים, יהי רם הים ומלואו, יהי רם הים, יהי רם הים, יהי רם הים ומלואו. Page 20. Let's sing together. Romenu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romenu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romenu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romenu. Romenu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romenu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romenu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romenu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romenu.
Let us turn to page 21. Please rise for Mizmor LeDavid.
Avul Adonai Me'elim, Avul Adonai Kavod Va'os, Avul Adonai Kevod Shemo Ishtachavu Adonai Harav Kodesh Kol Adonai Al Hamayim Elak Kavod Adonai Erdei Havanon Vayakidem Kemo Egel Levanon Vesirion Kemo Ben Levin Kemo Ben Levin Ay Kol Adonai Hozen Lavodesh Kol Adonai Yachim Midbar Yachim Adonai Midbar Kadesh Kol Adonai Kol Ayalot Vayecheso Yeharot Uvechalu Kulo Omer Kavod Ay Adonai Lama Yashav Yeshev Adonai Melech Leolam Adonai Oz Le'amo Yitein Adonai Yevarek et Amo B'Shalom Nai 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 Ay Nai Nai Ya Nai 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 Nai
Let us turn to page 22, Anna Bechorach.
Anna בכוח, בכוח, גדולת ימינך, ימינך, תקטיר צרורה, כברי נתנך, סגבנו, תרנו נורא. אמרה בכוח, בכוח, גדולת ימינך, ימינך, תקטיר צרורה, כברי נתנך, סגבנו, תרנו נורא. אנא בכוח, גדולת ימינך, תקטיר צרורה, תקטיר צרורה, כברי נתנך, נתנך, סגבנו, תרנו נורא. נא גיבור דורשי ייחודך, כבבן שומריהם, ברכם תרם, רחמם צדקתך, תמיד גומלם. אנא בכוח, גדולת ימינך, תקטיר צרורה, תקטיר צרורה, כברי נתנך, נתנך, סגבנו, תרנו נורא. ניי 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 ניי
Let us turn to page 23 for the Chavali.
שמור וזכור בליבך השמיענו אל המלך אדוני אחד ושמו אחד שמו תפארת ולצילה לך אדוני לקרקלה שבת נקבלה לקראת שבת לכו אליך כי היא מקורה מראש מקדם לסוכה סוף מעשה ומחשבה תחילה לך אדוני לקרקלה שבת נקבלה מקדש מלך הלמנו הקום מתוך אף וחרב לשבת בימי קבלך ואורי החמור עלי כמה לך אדוני אלוהים רק עלה בני שבת נקבלה הנה מעפר קומי אלי בגדיה תפארתך מעל יד בן ישי בן הלך מקרבה אל נפשי רש"י גאלה לך אדוני אלוהים רק עלה בני שבת נקבלה התעוררי כי באורך קומי אורי 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 שיר דברי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה לך אדוני אלוהים רק עלה בני שבת נקבלה לא תבושיע ולא תקל ממך תשתוכחי ומטה מבך יחסו עניי ימין ננתה הירתי לה לך אדוני אלוהים רק עלה בני שבת נקבלה והיו לשמסה שוסייך ורחקו כל מלבלייך יסיס עלייך אלוהייך כנצחוץ חתן הכלה לך אדוני אלוהים רק עלה בני שבת נקבלה ימין ושמאל תפרוצי ואת אדוני תעריצי איה בן פרצי ונשמחה ונגילה לך אדוני אלוהים רק עלה בני שבת נקבלה בואי בשלום הדרך עלה גם בשמחה
שבת מלכתה
לך אדוני אלוהים רק עלה בני שבת נקבלה לך אדוני אלוהים רק עלה בני שבת נקבלה.
Let us please be seated. We continue on page 27. מזמור שיר ליום השבת.
מזמור שיר מזמור שיר ליום השבת מזמור שיר ליום השבת טוב להודות לאדוני טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון טוב להודות לאדוני טוב להודות לאדוני טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון טוב להודות לאדוני להגיד בבוקר חסדך להגיד בבוקר חסדך באמונתך בלילות באמונתך בלילות טוב להודות לאדוני להגיד בבוקר חסדך להגיד בבוקר חסדך באמונתך בלילות באמונתך בלילות טוב להודות לאדוני טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון טוב, טוב להודות לאדוני.
Let us continue praying Tzaddik et Amar, bottom of page 28.
Tzaddik Amar yifrach, Keres b'Lebanon yizke shetuli, bebeit Adonai bechatzrot Eloheinu yafrihu ojeneva b'shenim v'rananim hilu lehagim ki yashar Adonai tzuri tzuri v'lo havlatavo.
Page 29.
Adonai malakeu lavesh, lavesh Adonai ozit hazar, altiko tevel hatimot, altikon tevel hatimot, namon kisecha me'az, Neharot Adonai, Naseu Neharot Olam, Yiseu Neharot Yokyam, Mikolot Mayim Rabim, Adirim Mishvereyam, Adir Bamarom Adonai, Adir Bamarom Adonai, Erotecha nemnu me'od, Leveitcha nava kodesh, Adonai leorech yamim, Adonai leorech yamim, Mikolot mayim rabim, adirim mishvereyam, adir b'marom Adonai, adir b'marom Adonai.
Let us please rise. We continue with Baruch, page 39.
Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. La la la, la 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 la
Please be seated.
Umavir yom umevilayla,
Umavir ben yom uvelayla,
Adonai Tzevaot Shemo,
Adonai Tzevaot Shemo.
El Chai v'Kayam Tamid Yimlo,
Aleinu le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Atah Adonai Hamarim Haravim.
Ahavat Olam, page 40.
Ahavat Olam בין ישראל עמך אהבת תורה ומצוות חוקים ומשפטים אותנו לימדת על כן אדוני אלוהינו ושוכבנו ובקומנו נשיח בחוקיך ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו ואורך ימינו ובהם נגד יומם ולילה ואהבתך אל תסר ממנו לעולמים ברוך אתה אדוני
ברוך שמו
אוהב עמו ישראל שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני אחד ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלו על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וכשהגעת לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך ובגדתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך ויום שמוע
ולמדתם אותם ויאמר אדוני אל משה לאמור לבני ישראל למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות להם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם
אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
We continue praying Micha Mocha, page 44.
Nai 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 כמוך נהדר בקודש נורא תהילות עושה פלא נורא תהילות עושה פלא מלכותך ראו בניך בוקע יום לפני משה זה אלינו ואמרו זה אלינו ואמרו אדוני לעולם ועד אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד די 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 די
Ashkivenu, page 45.
Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom Ve'amitenu Malkeinu Lechaim Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom בעמיתנו מלכנו לחיים ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ושלום מעתה ועד עולם. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום והעמיתנו מלכנו לחיים. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום והעמיתנו מלכנו לחיים.
ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ולשלום מעתה ועד עולם. ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך. ברוך אתה אדוני, הפורס סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים.
השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום והעמיתנו מלכנו לחיים. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום והעמיתנו מלכנו לחיים.
Let us please rise as we turn to page 46 for Veshamru.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם לברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם לברית עולם.
ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות לברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות לברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות לברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות לברית עולם. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ועמד יברק ירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם לעולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר וירומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשה בריחו לילה מן כל ברכתה בשירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה ואמרו Amen. We continue praying the Amidah for Shabbat, for Friday night, silently beginning on page 47. For those of us who have finished praying the Amidah, we continue on page 51. We may be seated. Shalom Rav.
Shalom Rav, HaYisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav, HaYisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam. Ki Ata Shalom, ki ata hu melech adon, lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav, HaYisrael Amcha, tasim le'olam. Shalom Rav, HaYisrael Amcha, tasim le'olam. V'tov beinecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael bechol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav, HaYisrael Amcha, tasim le'olam. Shalom Rav, HaYisrael Amcha, tasim le'olam. Tasim le'olam, tasim le'olam.
May the one who creates peace on high bring peace to us and to all Israel and to all who dwell on earth. And let us say, Amen.
Hosei Shalom bimromav, Uyasei Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru Amen. Hosei Shalom bimromav, Uyasei Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru Amen. Hosei Shalom bimromav, Uyasei Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru Amen. Hosei Shalom bimromav, Uyasei Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru Amen. Hosei Shalom bimromav, Uyasei Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru Amen. Hosei Shalom bimromav, Uyasei Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru Amen.
Kaddish Shalem, page 54.
Yitkadal v'yigrashem me'raba
Amen.
ve'almati v'rak yirutevim l'kmon kutei v'chaya koni v'me'koni v'chai d'chol beit Yisrael v'agala u'vizman kari ve'imeru Amen yehish me'raba mevorach ve'allam ve'al ma'aya Yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yitpa'ar v'yitmam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalav shemeri kudusha v'reku le'elam minko b'rakatza v'shirata tushbechatza v'nekamata damiran be'alma ve'imru Amen. Kitkabat salot tahon ba'ut tahon d'chol Yisrael kodama v'hon d'v'shamaya ve'imru Amen. Yehi shalama rabba min shamaya v'chayim alena ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru Amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav Uyaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru. Amen.
Go ahead. Shabbat Shalom. This week we read two Torah portions combined, Acharei Mot and Kedoshim, which happen to be the same Torah portions that we read during Yom Kippur in the morning service and in the afternoon service. Completely different readings, completely different thematics, but they have an underlying theme, which is the idea of holiness. In the first one, Acharei Mot, we have the whole narrative of how Aaron is supposed to take two goats and expiate the sins of his people of Israel, and his own personal sins on both of the goats. It's a whole elaborated ritual. The second Torah portion, Kedoshim, actually enumerates the code of holiness, and it has all of these prohibitions that we have to actually observe in order to maintain our status as a holy people. There is a striking phrase, though, in Parashat Kedoshim, and I wrote a message this afternoon beginning with that phrase. Kedoshim tiyu ki kadosh ani Adonai Elohechem. You shall be holy, for I, your God, am holy. And you know, this is a really unusual phrase. Usually when you talk about deities in the ancient Near East, all of these cultures that surrounded us prayed to gods that wanted to be holy and people should be inferior. We have a unique perspective of life in our tradition where God actually asks us to be holy like God is holy. It's incredible, because you get the idea that God is trying to treat us as equals. Even though we're not equals at all, the idea that we imitate God in things that we do in life brings about a very special kind of redemption of the world, where you get to be a partner of God in acting in a holy way. Now, these past weeks have really got me thinking about what it means to find moments of holiness. Because we've all found ourselves doing things that we never do. If you think about it, the majority of us, even if we're retired, run around all day, sometimes like chickens without a head. We go to work, we go to the bank, the supermarket, the gas station, we just go everywhere. We get on the freeway, we get in our car, we don't even think about it twice. Going everywhere, busy all the time. And the moment that we're not busy, we just go desperate, you know? We have had to deal with ourselves in a pretty unusual way. And I think that in these past weeks, we have gotten to know ourselves and one another in unusual ways. Because it doesn't matter how long you've lived with a person. It doesn't matter for how long you've been married to a person. You know, in August, I'm celebrating my 30th wedding anniversary. I had never spent 7 weeks non-stop with my wife 24/7. And it's really an eye-opening experience. Not only am I spending this time with my wife, but also with my children. And if you think about it, your children, when they grow up at some point, the moment you say something to them, they just leave the house. They get in the car and they drive. They go see their friends. They go have dinner. They go have a coffee. Whatever it is they do, they just go. Never in our wildest dreams did we imagine we were going to be forced to have these moments of holiness with people whom we love. Now, there's another idea in the Jewish tradition that I've struggled with throughout my adult life. There are periods in our calendar where we are commanded to be happy. Yes, it is a mitzvah to be happy at certain times of the year. Just like it's a mitzvah to come to shul, and it's a mitzvah to be kind, and it's a mitzvah to eat kosher. During Pesach, Shavuot, and Sukkot, the 3 festivals of pilgrimage, you are supposed to be commanded to be happy. Ve'ayita ach sameach, ve'samachta bechagecha. You rejoice in your holidays. And as a matter of fact, if you have had the unfortunate moment of having a loved one die during the intermediate days of Sukkot or Passover, you know that the Shiva starts only after the whole holiday is completed. Because we are not allowed to mourn during those periods of time. And I've always struggled with this. How can God tell me when to be happy? I understand that God can tell me, what to eat, when to wake up, when to pray, what to wear, what not to say, what to say. But can God really command me when to be happy? And does God really care if I'm happy during that time of the year? Well, mitzvot are all about creating the context of holiness. Commandments are all about trying to understand God and for God to try to understand us. It is an exchange. We are the only people in the world that take this idea of commandments in such a serious way. And so, thinking of those moments when we are commanded to be happy, and thinking of the moments that we're living with ourselves or with our families, when we are commanded to experience, because we have no other choice, experiences and feelings that we haven't felt in a long time. Let me just give you one example to begin with. So, I've always hated going to have my hair cut. There's 2 things that I really can't stand. Going to the gas station, and that's why I have an electric car, and having my hair cut. And so, of course, not being able to go to great clips or supercuts, for me has been the greatest klali. It's been the greatest curse that somebody could put on me. Because I finally realized what it means to have the freedom to be able to have your hair cut whenever you want to. And so yesterday night, I said to my family, I cannot take it anymore. Somebody do something. I feel like I'm wearing a wig. It's the most horrible thing I've ever felt. And in this moment that I'm telling you was a holy moment, Joshua went and got the dog hair clippers. And by the way, we discovered that if he doesn't make it as a veterinarian, at least he will be able to work at PetSmart. He takes the hair clippers and he just gives me this incredible haircut. Like he's been training for this his entire life. But of course, you had to see what the other ones did. Daniela was, of course, taking pictures of the whole situation. Liz was yelling at us, don't get the house dirty, take off your clothing now, take off your shorts, I don't care, don't wear your clothing inside. And Ari was completely oblivious to what was going on. This was a moment of holiness. Because it really brought us all together and it required all of us to understand one another in ways in which haven't done in a long time. To be honest with one another, and for me to hear, Dad, you're losing all your hair. Dad, you look horrible. And for me to understand that Josh has this incredible ability that we had no idea he had. And of course, when the dogs saw this, they just ran because they thought that they were next. But there were other moments of holiness, moments that were not as funny, but moments that are equally as profound. When we find ourselves confined to the space and we yell at one another, because suddenly we discover that one of us is more religious than the rest and is not happy with the way the dishes are put in the sink, and the other is not as religious as he or she used to be and doesn't care that much anymore. And the other just says, do we really have to fight about religion? All our lives we lived together and we never had a fight about religion. And then you realize that sometimes when tradition commands you to behave or to feel in a certain way, it is meant for you to take notice of the passage of time and to understand that sometimes you don't realize how things have changed unless you stop and enjoy them for a second. So when we're commanded to be joyful, it is equally as important to what has happened during this time when we have been commanded to pay attention to those moments that we're living through. And of course, I've seen things that my congregation has done. Beautiful acts of loving kindness. Beautiful acts of supporting one another. Beautiful moments of phone calls where people call me to ask me if I'm okay. When they don't see me in a Friday night service because we're switching off between me and Rabbi Hudson, I get a call the next day at night after Shabbat. Rabbi, are you okay? Are you feeling okay? So it's not only me who calls, it is people calling me. Never in my life did I dream I would experience these moments of holiness. So, I don't know if what I'm about to say is appropriate. But as far as the devastation and the pain of the economy and the pain of human suffering, I understand it. And it hurts me. But on the other hand, I am joyful that I can understand the meaning of holiness by looking at the actions of the people around me. May God always inspire us through God's words to hold each other's hand, to continue to strive to be holy, and to make one another holy by raising one another up and showing us a light that will come at the end of this tunnel. Shabbat Shalom Mevorach. I want to please ask you to please rise. We're going to continue with Shalom Aleichem, page 73.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharim, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Ani l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Let us now turn to page 55 for Kiddush for Shabbat. May I please ask us to rise? Okay, very good.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei purei hagafein. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinhilanu zikaron le'masei bereshit ki hu yom tehila lamigrei kodesh Zecher letziat Mitzrayim Kivanu v'charta Ve'otanu kidashta Mikol ha'amim V'shabbat kodshecha Be'ahava uvratzon Hinchatanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam המוציא לחם מן הארץ.
Amen.
Let us continue now praying Aleinu. Actually, the counting of the Yomer. Continue with the counting of the Yomer.
63.
Which we can find on page 63.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sefirat ha'omer.
היום 22 יום שהם 3 שבועות ויום אחד לעומר. Today is 22 days, 3 weeks, and 1 day of the Omer. And now, let's turn to page 56. We remain standing for Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי ארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות אדמה, שלא שם חלקנו גרם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים
הקדוש ברוך הוא שונות השמיים ויוסד הארץ ומושב יקרו והשמיים עמם.
אוקיי, נקבל לך אלוהינו לירום ונראה. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר,
והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו We continue now on page 173, on the top left-hand side of the page. Special Mishaverak for all those who need healing in this very, very wounded world.
Mishaverak Avoteinu Mikor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength bless the ones before us. Help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misheverach Imotenu Mekor Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
The following is a list of yard sites for next week at Temple of Shalom. Remember fondly the memory of Arnold Abrams, Celia Arum, Ira Bromley, Herbert Brown, Jacob Dondis, Judith Goodman, Eva Jager, Pamela Joseph, Erwin Kaplan, Lenny Kent, Jacob Lasowick, Nathan Lerner, Gerard Louis, Harry Mack, Martin Mendlovic, Julius Miller, Fred Norwood, Pinchas Offek, Rose Pettinato, Laura Rinsler, Joseph Rosenstein, Roberta Schack, Miriam Schwartz, Bertha Stoffman, Edith Stein, Faye Shushek, and Jesse Younger. We're also observing Shloshim for Alan Garver. Mourners and those observing Yortzeit, please rise for the Mourners Kaddish, which we can find on page 58. Itgadal ve'itgadash shemei Rabbah, ve'alma dibra kirutei ve'yamlik malchutei, b'chayechon u'yomechon u'b'chaye dechol bet Israel, ba'agala u'bizman kari ve'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach l'olam u'l'mei almaya, וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה ברכו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה ואמירם בעולמה ואמרו אמן יהא שלם הרב עמי שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן עושה שלום ממרומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. I would like to call at this time upon Jared Finkelstein, President of our Board of Directors, for the announcements.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for joining us on the live stream on Facebook, YouTube, as well as on Zoom this evening. Obviously you can't see it, but for the first time we actually have a big screen and I can see all the people who are joining us via Zoom. And it is very different, but one of the things that struck me tonight was as we were singing Hashkivenu, actually during bedtime for at least one of our Zoom members. So a very special thing, I think, to have that prayer actually during bedtime. I hope everyone's doing well, staying safe, and I hope you're enjoying the access to our services and programming. Tomorrow morning, we have services starting at 9 a.m. And are we going to do it with Sonia? So we have our musical Shabbat service tomorrow. So for those of you who have not seen it before, I urge you to tune in to see it. So it'll be DJ and Sonia, and a wonderful way to start the day. I don't know about you, but every day seems to run together except once I get to Shabbat. And it's nice to have that transition from sort of the week, to Shabbat. We have a number of things this week. We have Rock On with Your Socks On, but a special time at 5:30. And by the way, with socks, I don't know if you want to show off your socks tonight, but DJ has some wild socks on tonight. Again, 5:30 this coming Wednesday. I would like to thank Joe Buchanan and Michael Naft for participating in our programming this week. If you do not see either of them, you can still see them on Facebook. I also want to thank DJ for arranging these concerts on a weekly basis. I know it's not easy, but it is certainly a wonderful way to spend the evening, have date night with a little musical interlude. So again, thank you to DJ and thank you to the performers that we have had and that we will have in the coming weeks. If you're in the religious school or have a child in the religious school, check your email from Rabbi Hodson. There's going to be a scavenger hunt in a car, as well as a drive-in movie here in our parking lot. So all properly socially distancing, but hopefully a fun evening and afternoon for our religious school families. We have our raffle that is continuing. Thank you to those who've participated. By popular demand, we are actually going to extend the date, and the raffle drawing will now be on June 26th. We're hopefully going to have maybe a candle lighting as part of that, the drawing that evening before services. Also, you should have gotten an email from DJ about sending pictures to him for inclusion in his video. Also, back to the raffle. For those $180 purchase or more, a pen. So keep me busy. It's a great way to fill my days. Also, check our website, because there is a lot going on with our various classes: Radical Torah, Intro to Judaism, Chair Yoga, Essential Talmud, Boot Camp, and History of Zionism. Again, hopefully you will keep tuning into those. If you know of a temple member who's in the hospital, ill at home, or in a nursing home, or who's unable to get out and get food, and that sort of thing, let us know. The office is open Monday through Friday from 8 until about 2 p.m. Again, be safe. Shabbat Shalom.
One thing. Well, two things. As Jared mentioned, please do me a favor and send me in a photo of your family, whether it's celebrating Shabbat, whether it's just being together in your house. Please send me a photo so that way I can include it in our new music video that we're about to debut, hopefully by the end of next week. So I need your pictures as soon as possible. So by Monday, if you could send those in, that would be great. Also, a big thank you so far to all of our performers for our Rock On With Your Socks On series. All of these musicians are volunteering their time, and a few of them actually have albums and new projects that they're working on.
I went on Joe Buchanan's website today, and I bought a t-shirt.
Wonderful.
They actually have my size.
That's great.
Welcome to Babylon, or Living Babylon. I don't know what it is, but it's great. So now I
Back
have a
from
country
Babylon,
music t-shirt from Houston.
That's wonderful. That's
Next thing I'm
wonderful.
going to wear
And that's what these
cowboy boots, and I'm going to eat barbecue.
That's what these musicians need. They need our support right now. They are volunteering their time for us. The least we can do is possibly go to their website and purchase an album or a t-shirt or a hat or something from them. This coming week, we have the very popular Neshama Karabach.
I told my friend Jacob Herbert, who's a rabbi,
Yeah.
who's in Seattle.
Yeah.
He didn't believe me that we're having Neshama Karabach.
Yeah, we're having Neshama Karabach, daughter, of course, of the famous Shlomo Karabach.
DJ. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. So she, of course, is the daughter of Shlomo Karabach. She's a songwriter, a singer, a teacher. We're very fortunate to have her join us from New York City this Wednesday night at a special time, 5:30. So make sure that you tune in. All of these concerts are also streamable on our Facebook page, so you can go back and check out the videos of our previous concerts on our Facebook page as well.
And share them with your friends.
And share them with your friends. We're getting lots of views. We love it. And let's help promote all these wonderful artists who are volunteering their time.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, perfect. You never know with you.
You never know.
We're going to conclude our services on page 211 with Adon Olam.
Adon Olam, Hashem alach, b'terem kol hitzir nira, be'ein nasa, be'efso kol, azal melech shemo nira, be'acharei kidlot hakol, levado imlok nora, be'hu haya, be'hu hoveh, be'hu yeh, be'tivara, be'hu echad, be'hu kini, להמשילו להגבירה, בלי ראשית, בלי תכלית, לא העוז והמזרח, והוא אלי וחגואלי, בצור חבלי בעת צרה, והוא ניסי ומנוס לי מנקוסי ביום אגרע, בידו אבחית רוחי, והייתי שם בהגירה, ואמרוכי הביאתי אדוני לי ולא ירד, ני 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 ני
Let us all please rise and let us come together. Let us embrace one another. And if you're by yourself, just embrace yourself. It's actually a very important time that we've experienced trying to get to know ourselves too, DJ.
That's true.
That's happened to all of us. So let us be proud of who we are. Let us embrace one another. And let us share the love and the blessing of Shabbat.
יברכך אדוני וישמרך יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונך יישא אדוני פניו אליך וישם לך שלום. נאי 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 נאי
אדוני עוז לאמור ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום, שבת שלום ומבורך.
עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. סלאם, סלאם עלינו ועל כל העולם, סלאם שלום. סלאם עלינו ועל כל העולם, סלאם שלום. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us.
Shabbat
Shalom. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m.